Hello guys, I am finally back with another video, guys. I know it's been like forever, but I mean, sister been busy, you know, got a new job and you know, just so much, just been busy and kind of lazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, sister been lazy. But I was like, you know what, some of y'all asked me, when are you gonna do another plant update? And I was like, soon. And I was just like, you know what, let me just do it, you know what I mean? So I appreciate all of you guys that reached out to me and all that stuff. So let's get into it. So I got a lot that changed and a lot that happened with these daggone plants, okay? So I don't even know where to start. You know, some died, some I said, you bye-bye, I'm giving you away. You're not putting me through all this stress. I don't have time for that. So we're gonna talk about that. So let's get started. I'm gonna get started and show you what I had, what happened, whatever. All right, so let's get started. So the first plant I'm going to talk about is, some of you guys may remember, is this plant right here. This is the pearl plant, the succulent pearl plant. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you guys haven't seen my plant videos, you might want to go watch that first so you can kind of know what's going on and see what plants I have. Because when you watch this video, you might be a little lost. So I'll leave that in the link below, in the description box below. But this plant right here is my succulent plant. It's the one where the pearls come down like, you know, like that. I don't want to mess it up too much. But somebody told me to wrap it around instead of letting them grow hanging over the cup, because when I wrap it around, they grow thicker and then they will start to hang more. So somebody recommended that, so that's what I did. So not much has been happening with this plant. It ain't popping like that. I noticed that in the colder weather, the plants, you know, don't grow as fast. They're just moving slow. So like that gratification is just like not there, because I like to see them grow. Anywho, so also my snake plant. We're going to talk about this. So I repotted this snake plant. It's been doing beautiful. As you can see, look at it. Look at my baby. This plant right here, y'all. If you need a plant for your house, you want a plant that doesn't require a lot of maintenance, that just be like, let me just be, I'm going to be all right by myself. Get this plant, because this plant right here is very low maintenance. It's beautiful. Look at the color. It's just so rich in color. And it's just beautiful. So if you guys watch my previous video, I had a baby snake plant and I had the medium-sized snake plant. So what I did was, crafty me, I combined them together to make even a bigger snake plant. And it's just been doing well. It's like babies growing, as you can see right there. They're just doing so good. So I combined those two plants, those two snake plants. And let me make sure I say snake plant, because last time in my video I said spider plants and y'all killed me. I even wrote in the caption, it is a snake plant. I accidentally said spider plant and y'all still killed me on that. So it's a snake plant, snake plant, snake plant, snake plant. Because y'all killed me the last time I accidentally said spider plant. Jeez. I mean, dang. So anyway, I took 2 of the leaves from my snake plant and planted it and made 2 new babies. So let me show you. So look at this one. They're doing so good. This took forever. This took like 6 months for me to see something. So I took this leaf. You see it? And you see the baby one growing now? Right there, it's the baby one growing. So now that's a whole new snake plant. And then I took this one and did the same thing. It's 2 of them in there, but you can see the baby one growing right here. So I'm so excited about that, because for the spring I'm gonna have 2 whole new snake plants, because those are my favorite plants. That's my favorite plant. I love that snake plant. So my next plant is this one. This one's also another plant that if you want something that's low maintenance, doesn't require a lot, water it once every 2 weeks when it's in the winter time, and maybe 1.5 weeks in the summertime, then this is your plant, the pothos. This is the golden pothos, I believe. And it's just been doing so well. Right now it's telling me it needs water because the leaves are kind of limped. But that's fine. As soon as I put water in this baby, it's gonna pop right back up. So what happened with this plant was, it was just growing and growing and growing. It was like longer vines. So what I did was I cut some of the vines and made a new plant, and I'll show you that as well. But these pothos, or pothos, however you say it, it's such a low maintenance plant, and it doesn't require a lot of attention. So here it is. right here. So this is my experiment. As you can see in the water, the veins or the roots, excuse me, are growing, and this one has been flourishing really well. So I took some of the cuttings from the pothos I just showed you and put it in here. And then also, okay, so this is my other story. I had the neon green pothos, and I don't know what happened to that plant. Actually, I don't know what happened to it. I can't remember if I gave it away or if, I don't know what happened to that plant. But anyway, I took some of the cuttings from both of that plant, so the golden pothos and the neon green pothos, and put it together to create a whole new plant. And this plant has been doing well. This is a baby leaf, this is a baby leaf, this is a baby leaf, so it's doing really good. So this is my experiment to keep it in a water jar, a jar with water, and see how that goes. So far, so good. So very pretty. So then after that is this temper something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Temper. Ooh, my brain ain't working today. But let me drink some of my Starbucks. Hold up. And no, Starbucks is not paying me to have this little drink in the video. I had to pay $5 for that. So this is my peace lily. Okay, I know I need to water it. But this is the peace lily right here. So far, it's been doing good. As you saw my other video, my last videos, I was having issues with this peace lily. Like, the leaves kept turning yellow. It was just going through a spell. Like, as soon as I brought it home, it must have been shocked to the environment. And it just was like, I'm turning yellow here. I'm turning yellow here. What you gonna do about it? I'm turning yellow. And I was like, I had a talk with this plant named Lucy. I had a talk with Lucy. Was like, look, Lucy, try to turn yellow again and see what happens. You're gonna be out the door. Out the door. So so far Lucy's been doing really good, but she still kind of got an attitude. I think she's going through menopause. The soil's a little dry, damp. I need to water it. So that's why when the leaves get like this on a peace lily, it's letting you know that it needs to water it. But in the wintertime, this plant doesn't need water for like 2 or 3 weeks. So that's not bad. That's not too bad. Okay, so my other plant, I don't know if I had this plant last time or what, but this plant is just, it's so beautiful. It grows beautifully. This is my ZZ plant, and it's been doing really well. I have this little nice amethyst rock in it that I got a while ago. So that rock, I got the air plant that came on this rock. It was an air plant that was glued on this rock, and I bought it from Etsy. And you know what? I couldn't take it because I was like, I feel bad that the plant is glued to the rock. And plants are live. You know what I mean? They're live. And so I just was like, you know, I'm going to take this plant off, and rest in peace plant. And I had to toss it because I just didn't feel right, and it just wasn't looking right. So I put it in here, and I thought the color contrast would look really pretty with that. It looks really pretty. So this ZZ plant is just so beautiful. This is also a low maintenance plant. As you can see, the foliage is kind of thick. The leaves are thick. It doesn't require a lot of maintenance neither. And this is a new baby that just came. Look at it. My new baby. Look, 2 babies in here. Like, this plant right here is just beautiful. You know, the main trick to the plants I learned is just let them be. Leave them alone, let them be, say hi every now and then. If they act up, have a little talk, like I had a talk with Lucy, and they'll be all right. You know, just water them once every 2 weeks in the winter time, and then maybe in the summer or the springtime when it gets hot. In the springtime when it gets hot, water them maybe 1 week or 1.5 weeks. You know, your plants will tell you when they need water, and always check the soil. So these plants have been doing really good so far. You know, like the trick is don't overwater your plants. So this is my other plant. I think I told you about this. I got this from Arhaus, and I just fell in love with this plant when I had it, and this has been doing so well. Tell me this plant isn't gorgeous. Look at this beautiful vase that this plant is in. It's just been doing so good. Tell me, look at that. Look how bright it is in the winter time. Look how beautiful and bright this plant is in the winter time. Look at this. It's just so pretty. This is like my favorite plant. It's just so rich. The color is so rich. So far, this plant has been doing good. I moved it and put it under my lamp, and it's just even was like, you giving me some sunlight? You know, I got sunlight in the winter. Sunlight in the winter. So this plant just loved being under my lamp. It's just beautiful. So the other plant I have is this one. I don't know if I showed you in the last video. This is the what is this plant called? Palm, something palm, I can't remember, but this is the palm plant. I had these in the bathroom. I have one in my bathroom, and it's been doing really well. Even though it's low light, it's still been doing really well. I think the humidity and the steam from showering, it helps to hydrate and keep the plant moist, so it's been doing really well. This is the other one I have out here. I had this in my fiance's bathroom, but I just saw just now that he put it over here, so apparently he ain't want it in his bathroom, but that's fine. So this plant's doing okay. Not too bad. It's been growing a lot. It's been growing a lot. So hopefully the ultimate goal is for when those plants get a little bit bigger, or maybe in the summertime, I want to pot those plants together and make it a really nice big plant so it can grow tall. Like, I can't remember the name of that palm, but I love that palm plant. That's a really nice palm plant. Oh Lord Jesus. So these are my stories. Y'all gotta tell y'all about these plants. Oh wait, hold up. Let me show you my other plant. This is my bamboo, my lucky bamboo plant. I keep it by my sink in the kitchen, and it's been growing really well. As you can see, it's been doing really good. I change out the water once a week. Same for the same for this plant. When plants that are in water, change out the water once a week or once every 2 weeks to keep that water fresh. So this plant has been doing good, my lucky bamboo. And then y'all, so my fiance, yes, I'm gonna call him out. He messed up 2 of my plants, and I don't know what to do, so I need y'all's advice. Please help me with this, plant people. Okay, so the first plant I got in the mail, this is a birds of paradise plant, right? So I potted into a big pot so in the summertime it can just grow and grow. He dropped the blanket on the plant, and now the plant is over like this. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Look. This plant has been doing so-so. It's trying to live, but it's kind of not living. I don't know. I'm just trying to play it. I'm playing it by ear. I'm just trying to see where this plant, what direction this plant wants to go. So look, when he dropped it, as you can see, this plant is all lopsided like that. You know, so it's like, and then this was a baby that was growing right here. And it's all lopsided now. So the stem is broke from the bottom, so I don't know what to do. If I'm gonna have to cut it off or let it be, I really don't know. It's done. And this plant has been taking forever to grow. It grows very slow, but once this plant gets on the right track and it's growing, especially like in the summertime, this plant is beautiful. The leaves grow huge. Like, this plant grows into like one of those tall tree forest plants. It's called the birds of paradise plant. And this is such a beautiful plant, but I don't know. It's like, honey, I'm trying. Give me a break. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna make it up in here. You dropped the blanket on me, so I don't know. So y'all, give me some advice with that plant. I don't know what to do with that plant. So then my other plant, I'm so excited. So y'all remember my dumb cane plant? If y'all saw the last video, that cane was looking horrible. It was hideous. Remember I showed y'all? Y'all need to go to the video and watch it. But this plant has been doing so good. I'm so proud of myself. Look at it. The leaves have started to grow. There's a new baby growing right there, as you can see. The leaves are growing. Like, this plant is doing wonderful. It's growing. It's doing wonderful. Like, in the wintertime, again, the plant has, you know, grows a lot slower, but it's on the right track. It's doing so good. And I'm so proud of myself that I didn't give up on this plant because it was looking horrible. But it's growing. I'm so glad. So what I did was I kept it in water for a long time until the roots started to grow. Then I repotted it, and then it started to grow. So it's been doing really good. And I think, oh yeah, so the other plant that my fiance messed up, when he had the cords by the TV, it was something with the antenna he was doing, and the antenna dropped or fell on the plant. And look at this. And this is such a beautiful plant. This is a I can't remember the plant. It's orchid. Look at this. When I just pulled the plant up to show y'all, to bring it here to the table, I just noticed this happened. Look, this leaf fell off. Didn't even know it. Look at that. I'm just so mad because I was hanging on to this plant for dear life. Look at this. It's gone. Look at that. It was a new baby too. I was taking care of it. Look at that new baby right there. But something happened with, look at that. And you know what? This orb was beautiful when the blooms started. It had the blooms on it, the white blooms. And I cut it because, you know, the blooms don't last forever. And I was just trying to hang on to it. And it was doing okay. But now, look at this. This is just all messed up. Look. And he messed the damn plant up, y'all. And it had a baby growing out. It was doing good. But it just messed up. So, I guess I have to throw this plant away, y'all. If y'all have any tips or anything, no more leaves in here, please let me know before I throw this plant away. Because one thing, if I get tired of it and it ain't working for me, I'm going to give it away or just have to say bye-bye. Because what can I do with this plant? Y'all let me know. Rest in peace for that plant. Because you know what? I'm going to have to send him to Wegmans and he's going to have to buy me a new one. Alright, guys. So, the last plant, I'm going to save the best for last. Is my baby, my one and only favorite baby. I can't even remember what I named it. I think it was Ozzy or Ziggy. I think it was Ziggy. Look at this plant. This plant is just doing amazing. Let me see if I can get it. It's caught in the cord. And we had some bad luck with some cords over here. Hold up. Alright, I repotted it, guys, into a bigger plant. And look at this. Woo! It's a forest. You can't even see me. I'm in the rainforest. Woo! Look at this plant. It's just huge. I don't even know how to show you guys. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You can't even see me. But this is my baby. It's doing so good. I love this baby. New leaves, new babies. It's always growing. Here's a new baby right here. I mean, it's just, this plant just flourishes. Like, whoo. That's a heavy plant though. Oh Lord. When we move, I don't know what to do because all these plants, jeez. But that's pretty much it. So far so good with these plants. You know, there was one plant that I had that you guys liked a lot. It was like the watermelon plant. It looked like a watermelon. I can't remember the name of the plant though. I wish I had a picture to show you guys. But I think I took pictures to show you guys, but I don't know. But if I do have the pictures, oh, here it is. This one. Can you guys see it? This one. I had that plant and it was just growing like crazy. Like it was growing antlers. Antlers, guys, look. Can you see it? See it? Growing antlers, and I'm sorry. It started to freak me out. It was freaking me out. Like, I was like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is on this daggone plant. Like, the antlers just, it creeped me out. So I cut the plant, cut the antlers. I took the picture for you. And if you can't see it, I'm going to try to post it with this video. But I don't know, depending how I feel. But I don't know. I had to say bye to that plant. I gave that plant away or something like that. I couldn't do that plant. It wasn't filling my life today. But that's about it, guys. I hope you liked my video. If you have any advice, please let me know. And thank you so much for continuing to watch these videos. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy holiday. Merry Christmas. God bless all of you guys. And I will see you.